Known for being the towering personality on Gutfeld, Tyrus has forged a truly remarkable and unpredictable journey through life and career. Rising from the intense world of professional wrestling to securing a prime seat as a commentator on one of today's most popular late-night television programs, this larger-than-life figure with equally bold perspectives found his perfect niche. Despite thriving under bright lights and constant attention, Tyrus has always shielded his personal world from public view until now. Today, we're finally introduced to the extraordinary woman who won his heart. Who is she? How did she capture the affection of a seasoned WWE star? Join us as we explore why she's the ideal companion for the man Tyrus was always meant to become, long before he stepped into the fame he enjoys today. Tyrus entered the world as George Timothy Murdoch on February 21, 1973, in Boston, Massachusetts. Growing up biracial in that era proved incredibly challenging. Murdoch and his brother were rejected from their mother's home simply because they were part black. Though the family eventually reunited, the emotional wound left a lasting mark, sparking a deep childhood fixation on altering his own skin color. Given his imposing physique, it was no shock when Murdoch took to the football field, playing for the Lopers at the University of Nebraska at Kearney with aspirations of becoming a teacher. Tragedy struck, however, when surgery to remove a ruptured appendix accidentally severed nerves in his leg, ending his athletic dreams and leaving him with a permanent limp that affects his walk to this day. In the early 2000s, Murdoch ventured into the high-energy universe of professional wrestling. He signed with World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, in 2006 and was placed in Deep South Wrestling, DSW, where he debuted the gritty, street thug character known as Gorilla. He continued honing his craft there until WWE released him in 2008. Following a 2-year hiatus from the ring, Murdoch made a powerful comeback in January 2010, returning to WWE under the new ring name Brodus Clay, a clever homage to Snoop Dogg's birth name, Calvin Cortez Brodus Jr. Interestingly, Murdoch had previously served as the rapper's personal bodyguard in real life. That same year, he joined the 4th season of WWE's developmental show NXT, making his in-ring debut in December alongside Ted DiBiase, where they defeated Byron Saxton. Though he placed second in the season finale after losing to Curtis Axel, his presence was undeniable. Shortly afterward, Murdoch kept the Brodus Clay persona and debuted on the main roster as the intimidating bodyguard for Alberto Del Rio. By 2012, he underwent a dramatic transformation, dropping the enforcer role to become the Funkasaurus, a joyful, funk-dancing, overall-clad babyface complete with his own dance crew, the Funkadactyls. This vibrant character quickly became his most beloved WWE gimmick, captivating audiences with its energy and charm. He rode that wave for nearly 2 years before retiring the persona and parting ways with WWE in June 2014. But Tyrus wasn't finished with wrestling just yet. That same year, he debuted in Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, TNA, now Impact Wrestling, under the name Tyrus, aligning himself with Ethan Carter III, EC3, as a dominant enforcer. Over the next few years, he formed various alliances, worked as a hired gun for different wrestlers, and built a reputation as a force to be reckoned with. Until he departed the company in 2018, the final chapter of his wrestling saga began in 2021 when he joined the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA. He wasted no time making an impact, capturing the NWA World Television Championship in August of that year. After multiple successful title defenses, he invoked the Lucky 7 rule to vacate the belt and pursue the ultimate prize, the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. His quest paid off in November 2022 at NWA Hard Times 3, where he defeated Trevor Murdoch and Matt Cardona in a triple threat match to claim the world title, his first ever world championship. He carried that gold with pride until the NWA's 75th anniversary show in August 2023, where he faced his former ally EC3 in a brutal bull rope match. With retirement on the line as the stipulation, Tyrus lost the belt and the match, officially ending his in-ring career. In his farewell, he expressed heartfelt gratitude to his family and loyal fans. Closing one of the most colorful wrestling journeys in recent memory, his larger-than-life wrestling legacy opened unexpected doors in television. In November 2016, Fox News host Greg Gutfeld invited the former grappler to appear as a guest commentator on The Greg Gutfeld Show. Tyrus's sharp wit and commanding presence earned rave reviews, leading Gutfeld to bring him back monthly under his ring name. What started as occasional appearances snowballed into regular spots across the Fox News network. He became a staple on the Daily Briefing with Dana Perino, co-hosted the irreverent UNPC, premiered Fox Nation's Enough Said, and even hosted the debut episode of Fox News Saturday Night in 2023. In 2024, he launched his own series, Maintaining with Tyrus, on the streaming platform Outkick. Through it all, one burning question remains. How does a man this busy find true love? Meet Ingrid Rink, the sleek, athletic counterpart to Tyrus's massive frame. Born on April 24, 1981, in the United States, Ingrid was raised in a family that encouraged her entrepreneurial drive from a young age. Fitness became her passion early on. At just 15, she took her first fitness class, a moment that changed everything. By 16, she was already instructing her own classes, earning a stack of professional certifications that proved her expertise. Instead of pursuing college, she followed her instincts and turned her love for health into a thriving career. Her flagship brand, originally called the Rink Routine, promoted a holistic approach to daily living. In a 2022 appearance on Asterisk Ask Dr. Andrew Asterisk, she explained its core philosophy. What you practice every single day shapes the outcome of your life. But in 2023, she made a bold move, announcing on Instagram that she was retiring the Rink name for good. After deep reflection, she realized she could no longer build a brand tied to a name she no longer wanted. Though she stepped back briefly to regroup, her love for teaching, leading, and choreographing pulled her back in, and she invited followers to help rename her evolving fitness empire. Her second major venture, Sensible Meals, was born from a deeply personal mission. Over a decade ago, her son Rock, from a previous marriage, was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Ingrid began preparing portion-controlled, nutrient-dense meals to help manage his condition. Friends noticed the incredible results and begged her to make the same meals for them. What started as a favor exploded into a full-blown meal prep company dedicated to mindful eating and sustainable health. Despite early challenges with tools and resources, her passion fueled constant improvement. I want to show my kids that with genuine drive and love for what you do, anything is possible, she shared in a 2018 interview with Sophisticated Woman. Though Tyrus and Ingrid keep their relationship largely private, their love story has quietly unfolded over the years. They've been together since at least 2014, and in 2020, Tyrus proposed with a stunning emerald engagement ring, publicly declaring that she was his everything and deserved the world. Despite referring to her as his wife for years, they didn't officially tie the knot until January 2024. Clark County records confirmed their marriage license was filed on January 6th. The couple consistently supports each other's ambitions. Ingrid stood proudly by his side when the crew of Orpheus named him King of Mardi Gras in 2022 in New Orleans. They've been spotted enjoying Smashing Pumpkins concerts together, and she joined him on the road for his 2022 memoir tour for Just Tyrus and his stand-up comedy run. When adversity struck, Ingrid proved unbreakable. In 2019, Tyrus faced a high-profile sexual harassment lawsuit from his former UNPC co-host, Britt McHenry, who alleged he sent inappropriate text messages. Fox News stated they investigated and resolved the matter internally, but McHenry filed suit against both Tyrus and the network on December 10, 2019. The case was dismissed in 2021 with an undisclosed settlement after McHenry claimed she lost the phone containing the alleged messages. The ordeal took a heavy toll on the family. In December 2022, Ingrid shared a raw update. The trauma my family has endured this past year is too much to even share. But through it all, my husband became an even stronger leader. Every time he saw me fading, he sent me and our princess away to find magical healing. Beyond her businesses and supporting her husband, Ingrid manages an unexpected kingdom at home, the Tyrus Zoo. Tyrus, a lifelong animal lover, fills their house with exotic creatures: fish, snakes, lizards, turtles, and chameleons. Though Ingrid initially disliked reptiles, she stepped up out of love, becoming the household's official animal curator. She even plays rainforest sounds at night to encourage mating, a tip she picked up online, and has dramatically improved the pet's living conditions. She delegates like a pro. Their daughter Georgie handles playtime and bathing. Son Rhett tackles the heavy lifting, and his girlfriend maintains the enclosures. Tyrus jokes that thanks to her management, his health has improved 1,000%, both physically from the pet's care and mentally from her unwavering support. Their blended family keeps the home buzzing with energy and love. Together, Tyrus and Ingrid share a daughter, Georgie Rose, born on May 7, 2014, in Louisiana. The family recently relocated to New Jersey in 2024. Georgie has inherited her father's athletic spirit. She's an accomplished equestrian with her own horse, Roosevelt, nicknamed Teddy, purchased in 2024. In June 2024, she won her very first horse riding competition. She also plays soccer with passion. Tyrus has 3 children from previous relationships: 2 daughters, born June and December 2011, now both 14, and a son affectionately nicknamed Cockroach on social media, who turned 13 in 2024. One daughter plays travel baseball, the other excels at golf. Ingrid brought 2 sons into the marriage, Rhett and Rock, both of whom Tyrus embraces fully as his own. Despite their public profiles, the couple fiercely protects their children's privacy. In his memoir, Just Tyrus, he avoided naming his kids, explaining that their stories belong to them. He acknowledges his own difficult upbringing, but refuses to use it as an excuse for past mistakes. He flies across the country to attend their games and events, admitting that goodbyes are always painful. When he retired from wrestling in 2023, it was a decision shaped by his children. During a conversation on the Sage Steele show, he revealed asking them whether they wanted him to keep wrestling or be at their games. Their unanimous answer? "We want you at the games, Dad." That sealed it. On Piers Morgan and Censored in 2024, Tyrus opened up about one of his children identifying as part of the LGBT community and being trans. He shared that the child is in therapy and growing into their identity. Whatever they want to be when they're old enough to decide, daughter, son, anything. I'll be right there with them, he said with unwavering love. From a childhood marked by rejection to becoming a world champion in the ring, from bodyguard to best-selling author and TV personality, Tyrus has lived a life of resilience, reinvention, and redemption. And through every chapter stands Ingrid Rink, fitness pioneer, devoted mother, business powerhouse, animal whisperer, and the unshakable force behind the man the world knows as Tyrus. Together, they prove that even the biggest giants need a partner with an even bigger heart.